What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the Clone Wars Pirate tank. Set number 7753. The year it came out was 2009. Age group 8+. Number of parts 372. Price per piece is 9 pence. Cost back in 2009 was $34.99. Right now, if you had one in 2023 in mint condition, box sealed, you're looking at £151. This is a brilliant investment. Used 43 to 85 £85. So still used, it's fantastic. Well, hello folks, how you doing? It's Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks, and I would like to say hello and welcome, and thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been giving the channel so far. This is a kind of unusual build. It's got 3 minifigures in it, and the minifigures actually worth £40 for Hano, and it's about £10 for the other guy who escapes me, Falso, Turk Falso, something like that. Anyway, let's get into it. Right, here's our build. Lots of dark brown, so I'm hoping this is going to be okay and not break on us. We've got some parts that are already stickered, as you can see there. And let's get the instructions up for you. Let's do that instruction. There we go. So that's what it looks like. There's your minifigures there. You got Hondo in the top. He's the £40 figure, and the other one there is Turk. And then we got General Kenobi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I think this is where he's at the general status. So right, let's get cracking. So we're doing the minifigures first. We'll do General Kenobi first. He's got his beard print there, you can see that. It's printed on one side only, and there's his torso. His torso is absolutely fantastic printing on the front. He's got his belt, he's got his tunic. There's no printing on the back. White sleeves, black hands. We're just going to pop that on top there. And then he's got that ginger hair. Wow, this is brown hair, isn't it? Yeah, brown hair, smoothed over, kind of like that. And then some white legs with a tan groin area and waist. If I can find it. There it is. There's the tan waistline there, and that is him. Now we need his lightsaber. Hope he has his lightsaber with him. I mean, that would really suck if he doesn't have his lightsaber. I mean, where would he be without his lightsaber? We'll find a lightsaber. Oh, I'm not seeing a green. I'm not seeing a green lightsaber. Oh no. Where is it? Alright, so we'll probably pick that up later. Separate some bricks here. Then we've got Turk. So Turk is blue-printed body, green sleeves, grey or dark bluish grey hands. Printing on the front and the back, which is kind of cool. You can see that. His face, though. His face is pretty cool. So we're going to put his head on, and then you can have a look at his face. You see that? That is pretty cool. And it's double, it's printed on front and back, but he's got like the hairpiece or something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then you get like a dark tan legs. So we want some dark tan leg. There we go. Some dark tan legs, and then he has 2 pistols. Now, can we find the pistols? Yeah, I see some harpoon guns. That's cool. Pistols. There's one. A very small minifigure part. One in one hand. If he's going to hold it. Are you going to hold it? You don't want to hold it? That's fair enough. Let's see. Give him another chance. There you go. Right. Got another one there somewhere. You got another one somewhere, my man. There it is. So you go put that one in upside down, are you? Oh, that one was easier. And there you go. Pew pew. Cool. And then we've got Hondo. Alright, so Hondo's the expensive. Is it? I think it's probably the my most expensive minifigure right now. It's got really nice printing on the front, and he's got like these braids on the back, which is kind of nice. He has an interesting face as well. There we go. Dark grey print. Come on, camera, focus. You can do it. Come on, camera. No, it's not going to do it. You watch it. It'll do it right at the last moment. But he's printed on the back as well. See that? Very cool. And he's got a hairpiece as well. Or is it a hairpiece? Or is it? No, actually, he's got some shoulder pads first. What am I doing? He's got some shoulder pads. His shoulder pads are stuck to a plate. So his shoulder pads are going to go over the neck, then the head. Alright, because it's like pirate R. And then he's got his pirate, like, what would you call that? That's a bandana. A pirate bandana around his head. And he also has dark tan trousers. Like that. And he has a sword. And I did see, there it is. As I say, I did see that earlier. He has a sword. So there is his sword. There you go. There's Hondo. Very cool. If only the camera would... I mean, it focuses for about a second. There you go. That's pretty good. That'll work. Yeah, he looks pretty nice. And he's £40. Wow. Right. So you can't see him up there because that's where the instructions are. Sorry about that. So let's get back to building. So what we got here is this a 12? Oh, I just skipped. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 14 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is a 14. A lot of Technic stuff in this. This is why there's quite a few pieces, I think. So we're going to go pin. Then we're going to go hole. Then we're going to go pin. And then we're going to work from this side here because there's too many holes in between. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So put your finger in front of the fourth one because you're going to drop a pin in front of your finger. So you've got 3 holes. And then you've got a pin on the other side. Like that. And then you've got another pin next to it on the other side. So you should end up with something like that. Next, we're going to pin the brick. It's 1x6, and that is going to be on this pin here. It's going to be right in the middle, and 2 pins are going to go into here. So we've got 2 pins, 1 and 1 next to it, like that. So they're kind of level with the pins on the other side there. Alright, so then we're putting another 14 on. So this is going to be quite long. And it's going to go there. And then we've got 2 tan 1x2. So we've got 10 upside down, 2 tan 1x2s. 1 on the back here. And then 1 on here. Like so. Turn over. Okay, so this looks like a seat or something. I don't know. More Technic though. So we got a pin. We got a 3-hole Technic bar. That's going to go in the middle hole. And then we got another 3-hole Technic bar that's going to join together on that. So you got those 2 together. Stage 3 is 2 black pins at the back. We're going to call this the back because this is the part furthest away from us. So we've got 2 pins there. And then we got 2 tan pins with axle at the front. Okay. And I think these are frictionless. They are. So these should move or have some sort of movement. And so then we got L shape. L shape is going to join onto the black pin here. Is that a black L shape? It looks like a black L shape. And the pin is going to go into the second hole from the bottom. Like that. And then we got a 4-axle. The 4-axle is going to go into here. That is not a 4-axle. That, however, put it up against something. Yep, 4 studs long. That's a 4-axle. That's going to go in the top of the L shape. And we're going to put that down. And then we got the crank. It looks like a crank plate. Almost. It's kind of like a normal flat plate with a raised bit on the end. It's going to have a tanned pin with axle. The axle is going to go in, and it's going to go in behind it. Like that. And then we got a 2 red axle on the other side there. So it's opposite. So you kind of got this like crank handle. And on the on that 2 axle, we have got another L plate, L bar or L shaped bar. It's just going to go on there. It's kind of loose, so just keep hold of that. And then we're going to close that off with another one of these crank plates. I'm going to call it a crank plate. Or like a crank plate. That would be great. There we go. And it's just going to go onto that axle. We're going to have the raised part on the inside, so it kind of meets up with the other one. Okay. And then you've got a red 2-axle going straight through this hole here. Just in front of the, or just behind the axle hole. Now you would have thought it would go in the axle hole because it's an axle, but it's not, because it's going to go through the axle part in the L bar. So you might have to twist the axle around a little bit. There we go, that's locked in place. And then we've got the other tan pin with axle going into the crank plate. I love my nicknames. And then this is going to attach to, let's see, so this axle here is going to go through this hole here from behind, like that. And then we're going to close that off with another L bar. I want an L bar. There's one. That's a small L bar as well. So we're going to line these 2 pieces up. Got the axle there and the pin here. So the pin is the most important thing. And then the axle should find its way home. And there we have it. I have no idea what it is, but we have it. Okay, and then we got this T-shape bar. This Technic T-shape. So it's like the letter T. And that is going to attach to these two tan pins here, like so. So the bottom of the T is poking out towards you. That's stage 8. Stage 9 is a black pin. The black pin is going to go in the end of that T-bar, like so. And then we're going to put this 2x2 plate with the axle pin hole. No, that is the rocker plate. There it is. As this one's got a double pin hole, so there's two, one on each side. And this is just going to attach to this pin here, like that. And then I'm guessing we're going to close it off with another T-bar. And the instructions are a little bit big. I do apologise, folks. Yeah, pin into the plate. And then close it off with a T-bar. That's a T-bar. It sounds like a place where you would buy a cup of tea. Hey, I'm going down to the T-bar. Right, there it is. Also sounds like a pretty cool club for somebody. Yes, the T-bars. Right. No, I have no idea. That seems to have some sort of rocking motion at this moment in time. Is that supposed to be the way it is? I honestly don't know, but that looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. That's stage 12, so we want 13, and 13 is going to have two pins, tan pins. It's going to go into the middle hole of the T-bar there and the middle hole of the T-bar there. So we've got two of those. There's one in there and one in there, like that. Stage 14 is to attach it to the frame. So it looks like these two pins here are going to go into these two holes here of the L-shaped bar. So it's going to go like that. Now it's kind of suspended. And then we got two pins in the other L-shaped bar there. And I think we're going to be preparing to do the other side of this. And that kind of gives you the idea of the size of this thing. She's quite big. It is actually quite big. For £34. Right, then we're going to put that aside. And then we're going to do the other frame. So the other 14, we're going to put a pin, space, pin. So pin, space, pin. And then we're going to join another bar on the end, like that. It's kind of like an extension bar. And then from this side here, from the end, from the back, we got three holes. So 1, 2, 3. Put your thumb in front of the fourth one. You're going to be dropping a pin behind on the fourth hole. And then these two in front of that are going to be on the other side. 1, 2. So you got that. And then you got the grey Technic brick 1x6. Middle hole again. It's going to just join on the inside. And then I think this is... Oh yeah, you got to do the tan plates. That's right. Turn it upside down. Tan plates across here where the end of this dark bluish grey one is. And on the end where this other beam is. So we got one there and one there. Now that kind of holds everything together a little bit nicely. And we go put that to the other side, and that is going to connect. It looks like it's going to connect to these two pins here on the end, like that. So this has a little bit of rocking motion still. I'm not sure if that's scripted. We got a 2x6 plate that's going to go straight across here just to hold these bars together a little bit and give it a bit more strength. And then we got these rather cool. All right, so we got some pieces that are going on the back here as well, and we're going to do some on the front here. We're going to do the front pieces first, I think. These are 1x2 bricks that have got the hinged socket on it. You're going to go on the inside with the hinge sockets facing out. Then we're going to move up here. We got a 2x6 plate, 2 of them, and they're just going to join from here, from the end of this dark bluish grey brick, like that, leaving that one stud there. That one stud is for a 1x1 plate with the 2 studs on the end, and there we go, 1x1 plate with the 2 studs on the end, and the 2 studs on the end are going to be on the inside. Okay, so we're probably going to pin something to the end of that. And then you just go do the same thing on the other side. 2x6 plate and a 1x1 plate with the stud on the end. There it is. Don't forget it's got to be in the inside, so it's like that. And then we got these 3x6, 3x8s actually. 3x8s. Oof. 3x8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 3x8 angled plates. And we want 1 for each side. So we got, look at that. I guess that's because there's only 1 of each in here. Otherwise I'd be picking up the same side. I always do. Anyway, these are going to be on the ends of these bars here. And they're going to be, if you have this as the front part, this is the part that's facing you, it's going to be flaring out towards the back. Okay, it's not going to be flaring inside. It's going to be, they're going to be flaring on the outside like that. And then we got this giant 6 by what, 6x12, yeah, 6x12 plate. It's going to just go straight across the front of those. And this, I think, oh, do you know what? I had noticed that this goes 1 stud over, hanging over. So it's level with these. Like that. So they're absolutely level. Because then this plate fits straight across. Nice squeaky squeak, squeak, squeak. And then I've got a 4x4 plate that's going to go straight across these 2 pieces here. And again, you're going to be level. So now it's hiding these hinged pieces. 2x4 dark bluish grey bricks. They're going to go. You got 1 stud up, and you're going to drop it. So basically, it's in the middle of the 2x6 brick plate. And then you got a 1x2 sloped. I have to do the actions. A sloped slope brick. There you go. 1x2 slope brick. That's just going to go on the end like that. So you do the same thing on the other side. So you got your dark brick goes in the middle of the plate, and then you got the sloped brick. Can I find a sloped brick? It would be lovely if we could find. Hey, look at that. Smashing. Right. So that's going to go on the end there, keeping it nice and smooth. Oh, we've also got 2. Okay, they're going to go in here. Right. Okay. So we've got 2 of these guys. 1x1 cylinders with open top. You can have the closed top one as well. I mean, if you don't really care too much about variants, they do the same job. You got the closed top, which were the earlier ones, the solid studs, because obviously the hole is there so that if you do swallow it, you can breathe through it, so you don't choke on it. Fun fact, although it's not, it's not a fun fact. 2 1x2 Technic bricks. going on this large 6x12 plate, and you're going to go one stud in and then drop them there. And these have the 2 holes. There are Technic bricks that have 1 hole, so they're going to go there. Then we got this. What is this? That's a 1x6. Oh, we got 2 of those 1x6 low arch plates, and they're just going to bridge straight across the gap here. So you go pop those, and you go pop them in the middle, by the way. You want them in the middle, like that. Try not to break the brown plate, Shaun. It would be very, very advantageous if it didn't do that. There's 2 of those. So now you got this like little arch plate, probably for a wheel or something, you know. And then you got these 2x2 cool sloped brick with the 2 studs. That should go in the front of those arches, like that. And then we got a 2x4 dark bluish grey brick, and I think that's the last one of these. We got dark bluish grey brick. There it is. Just gonna go straight across, and then we got a 2x3 brick going straight across here, light bluish grey. I think that's light bluish grey. Or is it light grey? I think that's light bluish grey. It's after the. Ooh, I just noticed that as well. Another 2-hole Technic 1x2 bricks covering these 2 studs here. So there's going to go right there, just to fill those gaps in and dominate the colour. Next is 2x3 inverted bricks. They're going to go. Where are they going to go? They're going to go off the ends here. That's interesting. And we got a 2x6 brown brick. So we're going to put that in first. 2x6 brown brick's going to go in first. Now then, is it level? So we got 3 studs off the brick here. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be there. So it's going to bridge those cylinders. It's not going to go all the way back over this. And now you can see where your 2x3 inverteds are going to go right here. So you got 1, and I want another one. I really do. Where is another one? Where's? Uh-oh. Ah. That's probably going to be a spoiler or something. And then we got 2x4 sloped bricks. These are kind of cool, and they're going to go just in front of that. So this is almost finishing that off already. This style here, this look here. It's kind of nice that you can't put anything on top of it. So I'm guessing this is finishing this off. And then we got a plate. What is it? 4x4 plate. It's going to have a sticker on it. I don't know if it's that sticker, to be fair. Let's go through all my 4x4 plates here. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? It's those 2. So it is with a sticker on it. And it's going to have a tile going straight across here. Light grey tile. Now then, do they have stickers on? They do. Look at that. And they are Are they? Or are they? Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, they are stickers. They are stickers. We put them on pretty good. But they are stickers, I'm afraid. So we got turn it over so that the tile is towards you, and we're going to put a 1x2 plate with the long bar, and that's going to be on the top left hand side like that. And then on top of that, we are going to be putting 2 1x2 tan plates. Okay, building that up. So this is going to be like a door, I think. So it's like that. And then we got, I was going to say it's a brick high now because it's 3 plates high. And we are putting a 1x2 brick next to it. which makes it nice and level. Then you got 2 dark bluish grey 1x2 bricks that are going to go right in the middle of this square. Still upside down, by the way. Still upside down. And you're going to have the holes running across the way these guys are going, right? If that makes sense. So you see that it's made a line going across that way. Well, you want the holes going the same way as well, so you can peek down the holes from the side. Because we're going to be dropping 2 small blue pins. Now you're going to have the long pin go in, and it's going to be in the hole. If you're going to face it, you've got to hold it with the bricks away from you. It's going to be the holes closest to you. So you're going to put the long part in first. It's a little bit fiddly. It's a little, especially if you got new Technic Lego. Oh my gosh. How fiddly is that? And then 1 on each side, like that. So it's like that. See? And then we're going to pin, using these, we're going to pin these 3-hole Technic beams, and that pin is going to go into this middle hole. Like that. And I think we've got to do 2 of these. Like that. And then next we've got this rather long pin with the collar is going to go in. Give it a little bit of a wiggle, it will go. And then the pin is going to stick on the outside like that. And then we're putting a button covering all 3 of these pieces. 4 actually, 4. Like that. Right there. And that is your finished assembly from the bottom. And we go flip it over. And we've got this, what is that? That's a 2x3 flag. It is a flag piece. There we go. It's got these clips. Oh yeah, it's got stickers on as well. And that's going to clip to the long bar. Like that. Sticker facing up, or smooth sides facing up, because you haven't put the stickers on if you got this brand new. Now you pop the stickers on, you see. And that is going to attach to this side here. Now then, how does it attach? Well, that's a good question. Yeah, how does it attach? So it's going to go... Oh, I see. Right, okay. So there's a... Is that a 6-axle or is that an 6-axle, isn't it? That's a 6 long plate. That's a 6 right. So the 6-axle is going to go through this brick here and into here, but it's going to go through these holes at the bottom here. Okay. So you have to kind of hold it in place. Put the axle through. Drop the axle. Put the axle through, and then hope you meet up with the holes of the piece that you just pushed in. Or put together, and then just give it a bit of a wiggle and push the axle through, and I think the axle will stop. Yes, it does. So that kind of forms this sloped body piece by the looks of things, and I'm guessing we go rinse and repeat and do the other side. Yep. So can we remember how to do it? It's a question. Did I just cover the plate up? No, there it is. So I need the plate. I need the tile, sorry. Where's the tile? It's a light grey tile. And that is not it. It's a light grey tile. Did I not pull it out? Did I not pick it up? I did. There it is. On top. Turn it over, and then it's the thing. And it's going to be the same side. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it was going to be the other side. But yeah. 1x2 with the bar. Then we go put the 2 tanned plates on top. Then there's the brick next to it. Then the 2 Technic bricks. So we want the brick next to it. And we want the 2 Technic bricks. Like that. Tongue's coming out, by the way. It's just like concentrating. Then the button. And I think that's it, if I remember rightly. Then we've got the pins. Yeah. Then we got the pins. Remember, it's the holes closest to you. It's quite fiddly to hold the pin because it's such a small pin, and hold the Lego piece as well. You get some practice. You'll be a 3-hole bar, middle hole, 3-hole bar, and that's it. I think it says the assembly is done. Oh yeah, and then we got the flag. That's right, we got the flag piece. Oh, and the pin. Yeah, of course. The pin with the collar, and that's going to go the other side at the top there, like that. Done the button already, and so it is the flag. So turn it over. The flag's going to go there. We want the flag piece. There it is. Does it have a sticker? It does. Does it come with a sticker? Instead of a frog. That's what we should do. Is like, does it come with a sticker? I don't know. It's silly. Silly. Right. So, 6-axle. Technic brick. I'm going to hold that 6-axle in place. Like that. And I'm going to try and hold this, failing miserably to get that in there like that, and there we go, got it. Push that axle through all the way. Now then, okay. Yeah, that's not working, is it? Those are supposed to meet in the middle. What have I done? It's these 10 oh, this moved, didn't it? Yeah, got it. I got it. And then those meet in the middle there, like so. And I guess this is gonna push that over. Oh, it's gonna be a turret. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love it. Okay, so 2x6 brown brick is going to go from these Technic bricks here. Oh man, I'm so excited now. Right, so we've got one down there, and then we got a 2x2 brick hanging off the edge, dangerously. Living on the edge. Stop flopping about. We're living on the edge. So that's those, and then we've got a 2x3 plate. There's 2 of them. They're going to go, it looks like they're going here on the end of this. I think they're 2x3s. Yeah, there you go. It's 2x3 brown plates. It's kind of a nice color scheme, actually. It is looking actually pretty cool. I think this is the first time I built this. I did buy this set back in the day one, and my youngest daughter built it with her friend. So I was like, yeah, why not? She's enjoying herself, so yeah. So we got this U-shape piece there. So U-shape with the 2 holes in it. And it's going to have the blue pins with these axle in it, and it's going to go into the axle hole, funny enough, like that. So we want another blue pin with an axle. Oh yes, we want another blue pin with an axle. There we go, like that. And then you've got these pointed bricks. These are kind of cool, like an arrow. Those are going to attach to these blue pins, and they're going to go into the furthest hole away from the arrow head, right? So it's like that. One on each side, like that. And then this is going to be up. Okay. And then this is going to attach. I think it's going to attach into the middle here. Right? like that, with the arrow facing in. So you're kind of getting this slope, basically. That's what you're getting. Oh man, I'm excited about that. That's going to be so cool. Alright, so 1x2 plates with, and there's 4 of them, with these hinged sockets on the end. And there we go, there's one. So it's got the hinge socket. The hinge socket is going to be on the outside, and it's going to be on the end of these inverted, like that. So we've got 4 of those, he says. They're dark bluish grey, not light bluish grey. That's why I can't find them. 2 and 3. Oh, 3, 3, 3, 3. And I want one more. This is where I doubt myself that I put all the parts in, or I found all the parts. There we go, found it. This took me a little while to put together, find all the parts. Right, so 2 brown L shapes, and where they're going to go here by looks of things. They're going to go up and across. The picture is so dark. It is so dark. But I'm going to make it up as I go along. I think it's going to go like that. I think. I guess we can only find out when we've made a mistake. But I think that's the way it's going. It's so dark. Right, then we got a 2x6 brick going straight across here. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see these normal, common, vintage bricks being used. 2x3 sloped brick, and that's going to go off the edge here. So they're going to go like that. 1 on each side, like that. Now he's starting to get the shape of the tank. Oh, we got 4 of them. My apologies. We got another 2 going here. Like that, I think. Where's the other one? There it is. There we go. Like that. It's quite a solid build. It's getting quite solid. Right. So a 1x3 sloped brick going next to those 2x3s. I want another 1x3 sloped brick. That would be nice. Please. Ah, right. Okay. There we go. Got my hand over it. And oh, this is a dark. Oh, these are black actually. These black 2x2. No, 2x4 tiles. You're going to have 2 studs gap, and then so you're going to drop it there, and there's going to be 2 of these side by side. And then just behind that, you got the 1x2 light grey brick, like that. So you got this like square in the middle. Anything else? No. Okay. So some Technic bricks, and actually they're all Technic bricks. So we got a 1x2 Technic brick with 2 holes, and that is going to go in front of the tiles. And then in front of that Technic brick we just had, we're going to put 1x1 Technic brick with holes. Why are we putting 2 1x1s instead of 1x2 with 2 holes? What's the difference? Alright, so this is going to be a missile launcher. That's why this is smooth, so you can run your finger along it. And it's going to be one of those push missile launchers. You know, the things that don't hurt so much. And you're going to use the long pin with the stud on the end, and then we're going to attach another one of these cylinders on the end like that, and there you have your missile. So we do the pin again, attach it to these, break it off, there's your missile. So we want the 2x2 sloped brick, or curved brick, sorry, 2x2 light grey curved brick. Yeah, that was downstairs. That's okay. That's okay. I know. At least I know where it is. So these are going to go in there. Basically, that would have just finished the top off here. Don't know if I got a spare one. I don't know. But I was wondering what that was. Now I know. And let's see. Oh, I just went too far, I think. That's in there. That's in there. So, right. Yes. 2x3 sloped bricks continuing this large slope here. That in there. And another 2x3 sloped brick. 2x3 sloped brick. I'm not seeing one. I'm not seeing one. I'm so blind. Right, and then a 1x2 light grey brick. I'm going to open this up so I can put that in there like that, then close that up. Next is right, the shields, the front shields. These have the stickers on already, so you're just going to pin to the 4 studs there and the base there. So we've got 2 of those. Very cool, like that. Looking very nice. 2 1x2 light grey bricks on the sides here. So we want 2. There's one, like that, and there's the other, like that. I don't know where that bar's rolling. Pop that down for a second, and we got a 2x3 dark bluish grey plate with a 1x2 panel, and the 1x2 panel is going to go on the end, smooth side on the outside, and then we got a tile, a 2x2 brown tile on there like that, so it's all nice and smooth. Okay, that's going to be your that's going to be the shunt basically for moving the missiles. I'm just going to pop that in. Oh yeah, that's awkward, like that. So it kind of looks pretty cool, and then what you do is just, yeah, see that was memorable. There you go. So it looks cool. It makes it really finishes it off quite nicely. I kind of like that. It's very subtle. It's a very subtle hidden mechanic. Okay, so then we're building up the tower here by the looks of things. So we got these angled bricks. They're going to go across, so they're pointing into the middle like that. And then we're just going to, because that's not really stable, so we're going to strengthen that up with these angled plates. So you've got this plate here, that's going to go covering these 2 or at least 4 studs at the back like that. And I think these are tiles. Yeah, they must be tiles, mustn't they? 1x4 tile is going to go straight across the back here, and that's going to leave these 2 studs on each side, and that is for a 1x2 tile. Black, like so. So you got this nice little smooth finish around the back here, which is nice and smooth, and it's a finish. Okay. What are these? Stabilizers, probably. 2x4 brown plate with these 1x2 plates with clips on the end, like that. Make sure the clips are on both sides, on the same side, because I don't think this will work with it being the other side. And then we got this 1x2 Technic brick with the 2 holes on the end. So you got these brown studs just after that, and then you're going to cover that over with this plate here, the angled plate, like so. And that is going to pin to these 2 black pins here. So there's one there. Looks kind of cool. Right, so we're going to do another one of those. So can you remember how it was done? It was a 2x4 plate. Then it was the 1x2 plates with the clip. There's one. And there's the other. And then it was the Technic brick at the end. And then it was the cover. Uh-oh. Where's the cover? There it is. There it is. I swear. On the end there. And it's going to go on the pins. Like that. Very cool. Very cool. Definitely looks like it stabilizes. Or repulsor jet stabilizers. Anyway. 6x3. Yeah, 6x3 angled plate here. Turn it upside down. You go put some L shapes. But first of all, where you put the L shapes, find out that with this 1x2 plate with the long bar. Yeah, and that's going to go in the middle on the back. So the pointed bit is going to be away from you. The wider bit is going to be towards you, just so you know where this is going to go. Now you put the L shapes around, you see. So it's like that. And that's a better way of finding out where the L shapes do go. You can guess. And then you go put a button right in the middle. I can put that button right there. And on the other side, we're going to flip it over. On the other side, we've got these one by one plates with these clips on top. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky on figuring out where they are. So you're going to go for one stud on the right hand side. You're going to go one stud in, put your thumb or finger or yeah, your thumb in front of the second stud, and you go put the clip or plate with the clip on there, and the clip is going to be so that it's going to hold things horizontal. Okay, and then you're just going to go up one to the left, and you're going to put the other plate with a clip, and you're going to put that horizontal. Okay, and so from the other side you're going to put, it looks like a great plate. It is. I love these plates. These are my favorite pieces, by the way. These are my most favorite pieces of Lego because of the detail. So you're going to go one stud in from the left, into, put your thumb in front of the second one, and the great plate is going to go straight up like that. And that's your little bit of detail. And then what we're going to put is the harpoon guns. Yep, they are harpoon guns. I'm sure of it. Those are going to be clipped to the inside of this. So this probably is, it's either the ship's guns. It doesn't go like that, so let's try to figure this out. It's either the ship's guns or it's an armory door or something. I think it's the ship's guns, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Very cool. That's actually quite a nice little detail. They are pretty tricky to put in. Just be patient at that. Yeah, ship's guns. Actually, they're going to go on the back. Okay. So upside down. Yeah. Like that. And then they'll be like that. Maybe they're not going to be guns. I don't know. I don't know. You know, they use Lego parts for all sorts of things that look. Yeah, they use a gun and turn it into something else, aren't they? Right. So again, the 6x3 angled plate in the middle. We're going to drop the 1x2 plate with the long bar. If you had a 1x2 plate with a long bar. So the long bar's going to face you. Then you go put the L shapes around. That's one. And two. Then the button. And I believe that's that bit done. Flip it over. And this time we're going the other way. So one stud in, two. Put your thumb in front of the second one. that's where a 1x1 plate with the clip is going to go. Again, you want it horizontal, then you're going to go up one, where it's going to be above your thumb, and again horizontal, and then on here on the right hand side you're going to go one stud in, and then put your thumb or finger in front of it, and that is where the grate plate goes. It's a tile, really. It's a tile special. I call it grate plate because it looks like a grate, and it is also great. Then you go put the harpoon guns in. There's one and two. So you get some harpoon guns with this. That's kind of cool. You could add those to some mocks, couldn't you? Like undersea job. That's really cool. I like it. And then that's just going to pin to these clips here. Fold them up. Looking very, very good indeed. Loving it. And that is totally awesome, and I'm looking forward to that. Really, I'm looking forward to that. It's just such a cool design. Anyway, moving on. So we got this 3x3 cut corner, and we're going to have a 1x4 dark bluish grey plate underneath it, and then on top to secure it we got a tile. Right, okay, so we've got a tile that's going to cross here. Is that a tile? Yeah, it's a tile, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to go across here, so it's going to slightly overhang, and then because it's going to overhang, that's where another one of these corner plates are, like that. And then turn it upside down so that the angle's going to the left. You want I think that's a plate to join those together, and then you want the 1x2 plate with the socket on the end like that. On top of that you want a 1x4 dark bluish grey plate, so it's quite thick at the bottom here now, and we go do that, and it jumps to that doing another one. Okay, so let's do another one. Angle plate, 1x4 tile, but this time we go to put the tile on the other side. Okay, like that. And then we're going to put another one of those angled plates like that, and then turn it over, I believe, so that the angle is going that way. Ooh, then it's a 1x6 going straight across. Okay. Yeah, still quite weak, can't remember which way that went. I think that went there. And then you've got the 1x2 plate with the fingers. These fingers for the hinged socket. So hinged fingers on the other side. And then you're going to strengthen that up with this 1x4. 1x2x4 stud plate. The 4 studs are going to go down. So you got the 2 studs up. This is very confusing, I know. I'm sorry. And then you got the bumper plate with the 4 studs on the front, 2 studs on the top. That's also going to face down. So you got these set of 2 studs here, like that. And that is going to connect into the back of this, like that. And this is what I like about these hinged socket and fingers, is that they really hold an angle so well. There's no looseness or anything like that, and you can get some really cool fine angles. So this is going to connect to the side of this all the way up to here. Right, okay, like, oh, I see. Okay, so let's move that out a bit. Pop those down with my fingers, and that curls around. So this is like armor plating. So we go do another side, I think. Go do the other side. Yes, we're doing the other side. Right. So angle plate again. 1x4 plate. The tile. I'm just going off. Like, if I remember. Angle plate again. Turn it over. It was the plate that joined it. 2x4 plate that joined it, held it together. Then it was the plate with the socket. And then it was, I think it was a 1x4 that went over the top. I remember. I think I've got these going the wrong way round, haven't I? I just noticed that. Do you remember? No. I don't think I have, you know. What I might have. Yeah. But then this is supposed to go that way. Then that goes there. Then the socket plate. I may have built the other one wrong. I don't think so. It doesn't look wrong. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. Let's us fix that. Actually, no. Because that's like that. Right? Yeah, no, I didn't. I did it right. I was looking at the other side. Push that back down. Yep. My apologies. Right, so, yep. And then it's a 1x4 over the top, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Over top, like that. That's done. And then it's the next piece. Yep. So we want another 1x4. Yep. Angle plate. Yep. That's going to go on top. That's going to get held in by a tile. Do we have another tile? Yes, we do. And then they got another angle plate pinned to that tile. Yep. And then this is where it gets tricky. 1x6 going across. Uh-oh. No. Oh no. Right, let's try that again. That's better. Right. And that is like that. Yes. Then it's the fingers. Oh, and then it gets complicated with the plate there and the bumper plate there, and that's joined together. And then this, I'm going to turn the angle out so that I can get my fingers in here like that, and then plop that forward. Nice. Shh, don't do that. Nice. This is all coming together very nicely. Alright, so, right, these are hidden wheels. Aha, right, okay. So, on the bottom here, that's why we got this arch. That's why we got this arch. I thought it might be. So we got 4 hidden wheels, and then we're using these little discs. The 3x3 discs, I think. With 10 pin with axle. So just going to go straight through there, and then it's just going to go pin onto these bars here. So we want 4 of those. Okay. So it's 2, 3, and 4. And then on the ends of these axles, we've got these yellow bushings. which is kind of interesting. Quite sure why. Just finishing it off, I guess. Just pop those on there. And there's another one. This is it. And guess you just place them randomly that would make it work, but they just got to go into the sides here. So pop one there, pop in one there like that. I'm going to put one. I'm going to put one. Yeah, like central to the arch, I think. And then one there, and that should look at that. It's quite smooth, actually. That's how Luke's land speeder should be moving. I'm telling you. Okay, so what we got? Some more. Okay, can we do some bit more front? So we got. Are these curved plates? No, are they? Yes, they are. They're 3x3 curved plates. Then we got 2x3 plate going across, and then we've got this angled plate coming off the end here from the curve, like that. So you kind of got this wing, and then we're going to hold it together with, I think it's grate plate. Could be a grate plate or it's black tile. I think it's a black tile actually. It's going to hold those both together. Then you go flip it over, and you got the finger plate, the 1x2 with finger, and then you're going to put a button to hold those two together, and then that's going to clip to these finger sockets here, like so. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do that again. Curve plate, 2x3 on the right hand side this time, and then we got the angle plate. Then we're going to join it together with a tile. I want a tile. There we go. Join it together with a tile. Flip it over. Go put the finger plate on the end there, on the right hand side, on the left hand side, on the right hand side, and then join it together with a button. If you had a button, is it going to be under one of these? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yeah, there it is. And then clip this one to the other. And I guess you can't really, can you? Can't really move them, so I'm guessing they're like that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay, so 1x6 plate, 1x4 plate. So we've got 1x6 plate, 1x4 plate. It's going to go on top, and I just skipped lantern brick on the end with a round 1x1 stud, black. So we want the lantern brick. It's going to go on the end. Then you go put the stud on the end of that, like that. Then you got a 1x2 brick with studs on each side. That's going to go behind the lantern brick, like that. And then behind that, oh, wait a minute, one of those, yeah. Ah, right. So it's another one of those bricks with the studs. It's just going to hang off the edge precariously with the studs like that. And then we got the Technic brick with the hole behind that. And then we're going to have a pin in the hole, like so. And we're going to have a stud on top. like that. So we kind of formed a whole row of studs along the top there, nice and level. That's going to be for the 1x6 plate that's going to go across. So now we kind of built this wall with studs on 4 sides and actually a pin and a stud. Oh, that's pretty clever, actually. That's pretty genius. Oh, and then we put in a 1x4 plate on top of that. Okay. Like that. Then a lantern brick. Oh, so we're doing the same thing. Lantern brick. Stud. Yep. And then we're going to have a stud gap. And then we put in another brick with 2 studs at the end there. And then we got another Technic brick with a hole on the end with another pin. Okay. So 2 pins like that. And then we've got a 1x6 plate that's just going to bridge this. So we got another stud on top of that. So that kind of levels that out. But it's just going to bridge this and not touch the white brick there, the lantern brick. Another 1x6 plate. I think we're running out of 1x6 plates. Like that. So it's going to step up. And that step up feature is for the curved brick plate brick thing. It's going to go on there like that, and it's going to overhang the studded area. And 2 grate plates or tile special are going to go across, finishing that off quite nicely. Oh, and then we're building the front of this. Right, okay, so 1x4 plate with the 1x1 plates with the clips. Now you want the clips this time so that they're vertical, because there's going to be a bar running along here, like a Harry Potter Wizard Wand type thing that's 4 studs long and clips into place like that. You could put flags on the end of these or something, you know. You could just go level that out. And then that's just going to pin to these 2 studs here. Like that. Very cool. Not sure why. And we'll cover it. So it looks like 2x3 plate is going to go here. Alright. And a 2x3 plate is going to go here. Okay. Then you got a curved plate, and okay, so you got the 2x2 plate there, and you got the curved plate there. Right. So you're leaving these 2 studs here. 13. Yep. So we want 14. 14 is going to be a 2x4 plate, going to go bridge straight across the middle, like that. Oh, and then we got these covers. Now we want the ones with the, I think we want the ones with the lines, or the lines are on the outside. I don't think it matters at this moment in time. I'm going to go with the lines. How many we got the lines? Should have 4, right? Yes, we got 4, right. So it's like that. That kind of overhangs a bit, doesn't it? I don't think that's all correct. I think this might need to come forward a bit. Uh-oh. No, that's that's not happening. That's not happening. Right. It needs to come forward a bit. I don't want to try and break the brown piece. Yeah, nice. That's better. I kind of like that. That's much better. You watch. I got the wrong way round. Oh, flip it over. Yeah. And do the same thing. Okay, so 2x3. Yeah, 2x3. And 2x3. Yep. curved plate, and then the 2x2 like that. And I'm guessing it's another 2x4 white. It's not. It's these 1x2 plates with the fingers. Okay, like that. Yeah. Now we bridge it with the white. Yes. Okay. Like that. Oh, look, we put the stickers on the wrong. We did put the stickers on the wrong side. Oh, dearie dear. No, it's all falling apart now. Oh, everybody like that creaking Lego sound? Yes. So these are the plain ones. I'm going to put that back in there. That lovely creaky sound of Lego. So it's plain on the inside, or whatever side that is, and then it's stripes on the other side. Make sure that's lined up. Like that. And then on the end of the here, we got these like engine pieces. Go on the back end. Got two of those on the back, and that is really cool. That does look really cool, and that is going to pin on the ends of these. So go pop that on. Now these got to be like 2 sets of fingers to line up. That actually went in quite well. To be fair. I'm going to line this up. There we go. So that's in. Got the stripes on the outside. Now then, can we remember? Can we remember how to do it again? That's the question. Right. So what did we do first? What did we do first? We built the stack, didn't we? So it was a 1x6. Then it was the 1x4. Then it was the lantern brick. And then it was the plate. Then it was the 2 bricks. Yep. And then it was the Technic brick. And then it was the pin. Alright, okay. Then there was a plate on top of there. I'm just going by this by memory. 1x6 plate went across. Then we had another 1x4. And then we did again the lantern brick. If I'm facing the right way. With the plate. And another one of those bricks. And there was a stud gap. So it was right on the end there. Then there was the Technic brick. Oh, there it is. And the pin. And then it was a 1x1 circular pin. That stud. And then it was a 1x6 that bridged over the top. And was it another 1x4, I think? It was, wasn't it? But it had that step. No, it was another 1x6, wasn't it? It was another 1x6 like that. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well for the. Now I need to work it out. I think it was this side. Because we're going to go that. It's plain on this side here, so it's plain on. So it was a 2x3, and then a 2x3. Then it was the curved plate. Going by all of this is all by memory. I forgot the thing. I wonder if I'd done that wrong then. Because there's the 1x4 with these plates with the clips. Then there was the Harry Potter wand. Harry. Got to clip that in place. Push it there so that I can get that level. Then that pinned to there. Like that. Ah, yes. Then there was the... That's right. That's why it looked a bit odd. Then it's the great tiles. Now we go carry on with the plate work. So that's 2 by 2 there. And this just had the bridge going across it. And this has the plain covers. Like that. And that. I'm doing pretty well, I think, without looking at instructions. So next is the other side. And that was the 2 by 3. And then there was another 2 by 3. Then it was the curved plate. And then it was the 2 by 2. No, not there. 2 by 2. And we use these 2 studs here for the 1 by 2s with the fingers. Like that. And then we went with the 2 by 4 across. And then panelled it. Oh yeah, and then put the engines on. Like so. And I think I just built that from memory. Oh yes. Yeah, I think that looks like it's right. You watch. I've probably constructed it perfectly similar to the other one, but let's have a look and see if they changed any detail. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yeah, I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that. Hey, you know what? I think I did. I think I did it. Oh! Oh, I just noticed what I haven't done on these 2 pieces here. Oh, it's going to be tricky to pull off, isn't it? Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Got it. There's a great plate that's going down in the middle here. I hadn't noticed that. That adds to great detail though. That really does. And then we're going to pop that back in there. Pull this one off and do the same thing. Oh man, I totally missed that. Got all these great plates, and I was like, ooh, look, I've got all these great plates. That's cool. Got left over. Oh, it's because I left out a load of detail. Now then, have I got that the wrong way around? I have. There we go. That's better. Looks nice and detailed. Looks like air vents or intakes. And yeah, looks like I built the other one with from memory. That's kind of amazing for me. Right, so we got this turntable. Where's this turntable? Here we go. Turntable, 2 by 2 turntable. We got the tilting brick, and you're going to have the tilting part, open part in out towards you, and the smooth surface is going to be in the middle. Then we're going to put this sloped plate, and it's going to have the target sticker on the inside, that's kind of cool. Nice little bit of detail. It's going to flip over like that, because then you have like that. Nice. See, it's got that targeting sticker there. Oh shoot, I missed. Yeah, okay. So then you got this wheel arch piece that is like used for wheel arches for buggies and ATVs and stuff, but this time we're going to be using it as a gun probably. 2 by 2 plate with pin at the top, and then on top of that pin we've got this sleeve, this Technic sleeve, and then on top of that we've got a pin, And then on top of that, we have another one of these like missile-y type pins. These are usually used for like detail for cannons and stuff, and that's exactly what this one's doing. And I need some more of these 1x2, these cylinders here, and that's kind of makes detail of the cannon, because I'm guessing this is like the shield, like you would see in old World War I and II, like that. So it's like the body shield or something. Yep. And that is going to fit on this 2x2 square here, like that. And the really cool thing about it is you got that targeting thing there. That's really cool. Like that. Now then, what have we got left to do? Oh, okay. So these are going to be missile launchers here as well. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. So do we have enough of those cylinders though? Yeah, we do. 2 of them. There's 1 and 2. And this is armed to the teeth, isn't it? It's going to go into here. That U-shaped piece that we had. Like that. It looks absolutely fantastic. Love it. It looks nice and simple on the bottom there. A bit skeletal, but you got your wheels and stuff like that. Nothing really to see underneath at all. But the top, the outside and the sides look absolutely brilliant. Great, super great detail. And so we got Obi-Wan that's going to be standing on here. We got loads. Oh, yeah, there it is. I knew it would surface if I didn't go looking for it. There we go. Right. So we got all these pieces left over. I wonder why that is. They just probably got involved in a bag somewhere. That's cool. I'm happy with that. We have some pieces left over. Obi-Wan without his lightsaber. Sure, his lightsaber's actually somewhere. Let me see. We have Obi-Wan's lightsaber in here. I'm not seeing it. There's Kit Fisto with his. Obi-Wan seems to have a blue one in there. Then we got this pirate guy on this side here, and then we've got Hanno here controlling the gun. Now, what is this for? That's the question. What is this for? I guess he's a surprise, isn't he? So let's push it down. All right. And we can put him sitting down in there. This is going to be so cool. Got to sit you down in there, mate. Turk. Get in there. Right. Push Turk down. Yeah. Kind of closes over. Nice. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hang on a minute. Let's clear the camera of instructions first. Goodbye instructions. Right. Watch this. Watch. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I'm sorry. That is so good. Oh, don't do that. Let's get it on the face cam here. It's a bit darker, I'm afraid. But ready? Are you ready? Oh. Yeah! That's so good. What is this? This is so good. It is such a great little model. For $34.99. Okay, you're getting quite a bit. And you're getting quite a lot of playability, to be honest with you. It does look quite the part. And it is rammed with missiles on the back here. See those there? Because those are those finger push lame missiles. And then you got the two at the front. Dare I do it? Dare I? Yeah, there you go. Actually, they did better. And that one just flopped out. And then you got the cannon, yeah, with the targeting computer on there, or the sights. You get three. Can't count. 3 absolutely fantastic minifigures. This guy being Hano is like £40 value. That's my most expensive minifigure right now. Okay, and then you got Turk. He's £10. This guy here. I'm really bad at my cameras. And then you got General Kenobi. General Kenobi looks pretty good. Hello there. He looks really good. But you know what? The tank looks pretty darn cool. Let me know what you think, folks. Drop a line in the comments. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video or my jokes, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why. Maybe you could come up with some better jokes than I could. I'm sure you could. Let me know why anyway, folks, if you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe, because that is free, no charge. And all it does is it notifies you or lets you know when another one of our absolutely fantastically cracking videos comes out for you to enjoy. Thank you so much, folks. I'm Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.